Okay, so I'm still waiting on the parts to come back from the machine shop for the Kubota project. And I guess really just what I thought I'd do this week is just show you the different way I went about cleaning the parts for the engine. It's going to be a couple weeks till I get the engine back. So I thought in the meantime I ought to, get ahead of things and try to clean the parts up and so that they're ready to go when the parts come back from the machine shop. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get away from some of the more harsher chemicals that are out there. Like brake clean and carburetor cleaner and stuff like that. There are certain things that when you're cleaning them that a little bit of carburetor cleaner or a little bit of brake clean is the way to go. But when I'm doing so many parts, I just kind of want to get away from some of those more harsh chemicals. Especially in the wintertime, I want to get away from those kinds of chemicals because what has a tendency to happen, you got the doors shut, you don't have very much ventilation at all. The fumes can get bad in a hurry, and I just really don't think that stuff is good for you. And the other thing I want to get away from all times of the year is flammable cleaners or anything kind of combustible. I want to get away from that for safety reasons. So I looked around different things. Of course, there's the large parts cleaners that you can get, but my garage is I'm short on space as it is, so I looked around for a small one, and I found this one here. I thought it was pretty decently sized for my garage and what I'm doing in it. So I ended up going with one of these like mini parts cleaners, and one of the things I notice about what kind of solvents they say to use, and it's right here on the lid. It says only use non-corrosive water-based solvents. What a lot of people were kind of using is back there is that Simple Green. And actually a viewer suggested it on another video where I was talking about cleaning stuff. And what they were saying is that what works the best with Simple Green is that if you warm it up a little bit. Well, it's something I'm willing to try out. So I got that, and what I'm running in it is Simple Green, and I'm running a 50-50 mixture of it. I checked it on the internet. The internet said that Simple Green is non-flammable and non-corrosive. So as far as that goes, I did my looking around there to make sure that that solvent, at least according to the internet, is suitable for use in this cleaner, or in this parts cleaner. Now, the other thing I did is that I added a heater to it, but I'm not really happy with the heater that I got. I got some safety concerns about the way I installed it. So I'm not going to talk a lot about that or the way I did it. But what we can do is take a quick look over here on the side, because what's upstream of the heater I think is okay. I added this. It's basically a temperature controller, and it's got a feedback loop in it. I can adjust the set point, the temperature set point that it's trying to reach. For me, I have it set at 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So basically the solution in there is just warm but not hot. That's what I did there. And the other thing is that this cleaner didn't come with this on it. And basically what you get out of the box is just this. And I think that would work okay in a lot of different situations, and you could just spray it on the part there and use like another type of brush to clean your parts in there. And let me turn it on real quick and you can see how fast it comes out of there. And it comes out of there at a pretty brisk pace, and some people were complaining about that, and that it's actually splashing out at me a little bit here. So some people had a bit of an issue with that it actually maybe flows a little bit too much. But what I did when I ordered it was I got this, and it's like they intended it to be used this way, because it just goes on there, and then I just take a hose clamp. And I've been using it that way. This was a worthwhile addition to this. And then the other thing I did was I ordered basically this is 3/8 inch hose in here. And what I did was I just ordered a bunch of 3/8 inch fuel filters. And the idea being that for me, engine parts can never really be clean enough. So what I did there, and I don't know how well these are going to hold up, and I got some concerns about that decision there too, but it seemed like the principle of it is a good idea, so that when I'm cleaning the engine parts, I'm not running dirty, gritty solvent over the part I'm trying to clean. So what I found in the corner was well, it's basically it's the upper timing gear that came out of the Budget 302. So yeah, it's fairly dirty. So why don't we put it in the parts cleaner and see how we do. Alright, so and then what I'll do last is kind of show you how I finish cleaning it and rinse it. And then to finish cleaning it, I just use some warm tap water from the house and just give it a good rinse. And then I kind of like to leave the part in the water so that it kind of soaks up some of that heat. And if the part's warm and it comes out of the water bath like that, it'll dry off more quickly. Alright, so there it is out of the cleaner and dried off. It looks pretty nice to me. And that's the way I cleaned all the parts for that Kubota engine. So I guess it'll remain to be seen, you know, how well this cleaner holds up in the long run, or if there's any problems with the type of cleaning solution that I've chosen. So at any rate, that's I think that came out pretty nicely. I've only been using this cleaner for about 4 days now, so I don't know if anything turns up or anything weird happens, I'll kind of update it and let you know. But for the time being, I'm pretty happy with the way this is turning out. So, at any rate, hopefully we'll get the parts back from the machine shop soon, and we can get back to work on the Kubota and finally get that thing going again. So, all right. Anyway, that's all I got for this week, and I guess I'll see you next time.